Hey, it's Brook Hoover. I'm back. How are you doing? I just mowed 4 lawns today. That's how I used to get the money for buying new amps and things. I would buy like a Super Reverb or a Gibson SG, things like that. And it was all about mowing lawns and walking beans and agricultural work, hot, sweaty stuff. And actually, that's what I'm kind of back to now that we're living in a pandemic era, which is tons of fun. You got to reinvent yourself. You got to be flexible. So, you're going to learn some guitar and we're going to have fun. Let's just review. The first chords we did were E minor 7 with your middle finger. Then we went to E minor. Then we did E major. Then we went to A9, A2, A minor. Then we went to G, C2, and D. Now, before we do another chord, I'm going to tune. And you should probably be tuning too. The tuner I'm really liking is this Unitune made by TC Electronics. It's metal. It's got a metal clip. Those little plastic tuners often break right there. So I like this because it's metal, it's slim. It's got this nice bright LED screen. So I'll put that up here. And I'm going to tune looking at another tuner while you look at this thing. And then we'll do a chord. But it's good to stop and tune frequently. This is just being real here. Here's my E. It's a little flat. Here comes A. That's a little sharp. So the strings just they do their own thing. You know, you got to kind of keep, D is a little sharp. You got to keep them in line. Don't let them get away from you. The G. G stayed good. B is flat. And E is flat. So we had 1 sharp, about 4 flat, and 1 were okay. 1 was okay. So now it'll sound a little better. So I could tell that the strings were drifting. All I've done was sitting here doing videos and it goes out of tune. So just be ready to tune frequently. So we reviewed those chords in the last few videos. Hopefully you're memorizing them, but I'm moving forward. So hang with me. I was going to tell you this is the first chord my guitar teacher taught me. Her name was Marge. And she said, Brookie, take your index finger and go to the 2nd string, 1st fret, and press down. I was like, ow. And then she's like, 2nd finger goes to 4th string, 2nd fret, press down, ow. And ring finger goes to 5th string, 3rd fret, reach and press. I was like, ow. I remember that feeling. So that's the chord. It's a C major, which really is kind of the center of music of the Western Hemisphere. It's a big one, the C major chord. Remember, the white keys on a piano makes a C major scale. The C major scale doesn't have any sharps or flats. It's just the white keys on piano. It's kind of like the vanilla ice cream of music. It's like, you kind of got to have that figured out before you move on to another kind of ice cream. You need to know what vanilla is. And it's the C major chord. It has a nice civilized sound. C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E. It's got a nice sound. It's kind of like I say, a nice, kind of decent, civilized, nurturing, kind, caring sound. Like an E has sort of a thump and rock and roll sound. A minor has kind of a lonely sound, and G has a big bright sound, and D is kind of happy and chirpy, and C is just kind of like, it's just got a level kind of normal sound. So let's double check that chord. C major, you're going to start with index finger, 2nd string, and you're pressing on the tip. Middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. Ring finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. You're going to hit 5 strings. We already went through this, but I know how people learn. I know how I learn. If you tell me once, I'm just like, yeah. What? Tell me twice, I'm like, huh? Tell me 3 times, I might start learning. So that's how we learn. That's why I'm repeating this. And you might need to come back and watch this a few times. So do your best to memorize the C major chord. And we'll add a whole bunch of stuff to this. You can practice doing some downstrokes. Or down-ups. Remember to keep that strumming hand kind of loose. Don't tighten up. Just keep it loose. And you don't have to rake through. You don't have to push. Let me hit it hard one time. It's just like, you know, calm down. It's just keep it light for now. So a lot of times little kids grab the pick really hard and rake through the strings. I'm just like, what's happening here? And for a long time I didn't know what to say, but now I do. We're too tense and we're pushing too hard, and if we lighten up, it'll sound really pretty. And if you need to punch it later, we can do that later. But for now, let's keep it kind of light. Okay, so there's your C chord. Add that to your other chords. I know I'm throwing them at you steadily, but you can learn these. Just take your time, review every day, memorize these, and you'll be in good shape. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. Thanks. See ya.